Jamie, good evening. And can I ask you, how did King Charles go down in the Scottish Parliament?
Well, I mean, as one would have expected, he was very gratefully received and very warmly welcomed to the Scottish Parliament. It's not the first time he's appeared in the Scottish Parliament, but it's certainly the first time he appeared as His Majesty the King. And it was quite a special experience. I think your correspondent summed it up perfectly. One of solemn duty, but also of joy and celebration. And I think that really sums up everything you've seen about what's been happening in Edinburgh over the last few days. It's really a celebration of Her Majesty's life, but also doing it in a way that I think only us Scots know how to, and that's with dutiful respect. And I think you can see that from what I can hear. People are lining the streets of Edinburgh trying to view Her Majesty's lying in rest.
Yeah, I mean, thus far, of course, it's been very much a Scottish experience, hasn't it? Right from midday, or about a quarter past midday on Thursday, when we heard the news about the Queen's health, through to everything that you've been witnessing today. And I just wonder, where are the Scottish National Party on the monarchy? I mean, it seems to me that perhaps they do intend to keep King Charles, or have I got that wrong?
I very much hope so. I mean, what we've heard are lots of very, very warm words from the First Minister, who's not just the First Minister of Scotland, but also a leader of the Scottish National Party. She pledged allegiance to the King today. There were slightly less warmer words from members of the Green Party, but I don't think that's a huge surprise to anyone. What I really felt in the chamber, and I'm still in the Scottish Parliament now, was sitting there was a huge amount of warmth in the room, Nigel. What I felt was a Parliament that had unified, that had crossed political divides and really come together to pay tribute to the life of Her Majesty and to pledge allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III. And it still feels a bit odd saying that, I have to say. We had a very brief reception with the King shortly after in the Scottish Parliament. And I know that all parties, there were members from all political parties there ready to pay condolence and wish him very well in the days and weeks ahead. So I really think events like this bring us together. We are, we do have many arguments and divides in the Parliament, but we are also united, entirely united in mourning the loss of our dear Queen.